Upper East Side is back at it again. This time, it's an Instagram account, and Gossip Girl is ready to spill every little secret about the ultra-wealthy, opulent, and elite society of New York. And just wait till you see what HBO Max has in store for all of us. Don't swipe or click away, because here is Gossip Girl, Reboot Season 2, First Look.
Of your image, your actions, the narrative.
Gossip Girl Reboot on HBO Max came in, and it came in hard. About 555,000 households in the US tuned in to watch the first episode of the new show, the show that was trending on Twitter, not to mention the 15 billion impressions on TikTok. It was crazy, it was gossipy, and it was full of plot twists that we never expected. With such an enthusiastic first 6 episodes, fans wanted more, and they weren't afraid to ask for it. Since the internet was on fire, we needed to answer the question about whether or not there's going to be a second season of the show. On September 9th, the official Instagram account for Gossip Girl, not the one the teacher started, the one from HBO, published a short video where they announced that the show has been renewed for a second season. The caption read, quote, "You never know whose hands I'll fall into. Gossip Girl Season 2 is coming. XOXO." When the streaming network saw just how many people watched the 6 episodes in the first 4 days of releasing the show, they knew that they had a golden goose on their hands, and they weren't about to let it fly away that easily. They got the yank and signed the contract. After all, numbers don't lie. But wait, didn't they say that the first season is going to be split into 2 parts, with the second batch of 6 episodes coming out in the fall of 2021? Well, yeah, they did say that. But you see, plans often change, and as things are going, we think that the second part of Season 1 will hit the platform in early winter instead of autumn. But what will happen to the second part? Well, by the looks of it, the first thing that we know is going to continue is the love triangle that happened between Audrey, Aki, and Max. The problems in Aki and Audrey's relationship were evident from the very beginning, and they finally embraced the change in the 6th episode when Audrey cooked dinner for her 2 men, and then Aki and Audrey both invited Max to stay and partake in their privacy, if you know what we mean. Another triangle that was forming was the one between Zoya, Obie, and Julien. This reminds us very much of the triangle between Serena van der Woodsen, Blair Waldorf, and Nate Archibald. However, seeing how this show is much more about the acceptance and the love inside the groups instead of the rivalry, we think that sudden feuds breaking out is not the way these characters will roll. We saw Julien and Obie making out in the last episode during the protest, but this only worsened the relationship with Zoya, her half-sister. Maybe we'll get to see the cast partake in many other protests in the future, where they fight for social injustice like we saw in the last episode, when they protested that housing is a right for all. And the last episode of the show also finally revealed just how big of a scumbag Rafa really is. Max was falling for him at first, but with all of the drama that happened throughout the season, him lying about Max having an STI and being a jerk cemented Rafa as the quote-unquote villain of the show. And when Max sent Gossip Girl the infamous video of him and Rafa actually doing it, he saw it and deleted it immediately. Now the 2 teachers that saw it don't know if Rafa knows whether they saw it or not. Then there were the problems between Aki and his father, who outed him to the press, saying that he was gay. Aki quickly came forth and corrected him, saying that he was actually bi. A horrible move that caught Aki off guard and revealed a lot of info about his private life he wasn't ready to share with the entire world. In other news, Kate and Nick went on a date after Zoe's tutoring lesson. These 2 were so sweet together, but Jordan really wasn't supportive of this. That's why he crept up on them as they were coming out of the building, took a photo of them, and posted it on Gossip Girl's Instagram page.
But you forgot one thing. I can see you.
Before we talk about the producer's plans, don't forget to smash that like button. It keeps the almighty YouTube algorithm happy, and you keep getting these videos for free. But what does the producer have to say about all of this? After all, he did executive produce all 6 seasons of the original Gossip Girl, so we want to know, what are his plans for the future of the show? he wants the show to continue. But this time, he's not going to make the same mistake as they did with the original Gossip Girl. Instead of every season being a new year in college, this time, every season is going to represent a semester in college. That means by the time they get to college, it would be season 5, since they're now going to be juniors. When talking to Elle magazine, Safran even shared his plans about how he planned the first 3 seasons of the show. So, if everything goes according to plan, we should be expecting to see our favorite gossipers in 2 more seasons. Here's what he actually said. I don't do anything without knowing if there's more to it, because I didn't want to wrap it up. It's Gossip Girl, and the hope is you get more Gossip Girl. What's the reason for us doing it again if there's not going to be more, right? I have 3 seasons planned so far. I could tell you right now. We didn't know it was going to happen for 6 seasons the first time, but right now, I definitely have 3 in my head. So, since season 2 is finalized, when will it air? Well, it's still too early to talk about a release date, but the way things are going, we think that the earliest we could expect a season 2 of Gossip Girl would be sometime in the winter of 2022. Yes, we know it's a long time, but we can't forget that the second part of season 1 isn't out yet. And just like there's no official news about the release date of season 2, there's no official list of cast members we should be expecting to come back in season 2. However, we're going to go out on a limb here and say that they're going to keep the original cast. Seeing how excited they were about the upcoming season, we think this prediction will come true. I mean, we can't forget what Jordan Alexander, the actress behind Julien Calloway, said in an interview about her character. I would say that I want for her just to tap more into her authenticity and not edit herself so much. I think that would probably be good for her and everybody else too. Then came Obie, Eli Brown, who remained a little mysterious when it came to the future of his role. But this wasn't the case with Savannah Smith, who took on the role of Monet Hahn. She said, I really want to get into the relationships she has with her parents, and maybe some past experiences. I think that for Monet, her portal into being human is family. So I really want to find out if she has any siblings, if she has a real relationships, instead of just posing Julien for a picture. And of course, we saved the best information for last. What's it about? Well, when the producer of the show was talking to the Daily Beast, he said that they wanted to get season 1 out as fast as possible, and then, if the show did good, meaning they got that second season, they would consider bringing some of the old cast members back to the show. Oh my god! Will we actually get to see the original Gossip Girl on the show? On a related note, who would you want them to bring from the original show to season 2 of HBO's Gossip Girl? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.